Good morning, everyone. It's great to be with you as we enter week 8 and servant leadership, one of my favorites for lots of reasons. As you may start to see, there is a progression of leadership theory that has worked through the industrial age, is working through the knowledge age, and this focus still continues on the leader's behaviors, their sense of a person, sense of leadership. However, with servant leadership, we start to really um, begin an attentive caring for the follower or for those that you're leading. And this progression, as you might imagine, is going to continue as we move into adaptive leadership and then to followership the week after. Just a couple things to pay attention to this week. You have 2 assignments due. You have a leadership discussion. Please make that robust. I'll be asking some questions either Friday or Saturday. Um, Pay attention to the rubric to make sure that you hit all of the points. You also have an article review. Just a point for you in your writings. Headings are your friend. If you look, I think it's page 63 in the APA manual, plus or minus, and then section 3.3, I believe. It talks about headings. And I've offered to each of you, and I think each of you has responded to me, to walk through your paper, and so that you are prepared. And my vision for this is preparing you for your dissertation. So it's one thing to write a scholarly piece or a research paper. It's another to be preparing and practicing for your dissertation. And so headings are a really important part of showing your reader where the transitions are. And so please take advantage of those appointments with me. And it doesn't have to be one. I'm available to you as often as you'd like, as long as we're making progress and really thinking about how you construct your writing. That's really what I want to help you do. So let's have those meetings. I'm really looking forward to them. So 2 assignments, your article review this week. Remember, headings are your friends. You can even think about the assignment gives you particular things that you're supposed to hit. You don't have to use that title, but it's good for your professors if you include that and then you write about that. And you can change that title if you want to, and you can make it a proper APA heading. Happy to talk about how you do that as well. And then going back to last week, your presentations to me are due by today. I gave you an extension on those. Make sure that those are posted. You should have continued your discussion. If you haven't completed your discussion, complete it today. I'm going to start grading a little earlier this week to get you feedback, because I also have some meetings with each of you to go over with your papers. And pretty quickly, this course is going to end. And so it's going to sum up into another final paper. I want to see improvement in your writing based on the feedback that I've given you. And you're going to have that final presentation. In week 11, you get to do a course evaluation. In that evaluation, you get to evaluate the design of the course, the content of the course. You get to evaluate my teaching. And I really appreciate your feedback. That always helps me to be better. Things that I can do more, things that I should do less of. Again, I encourage you to reach out to me. I know that you're all busy, and even if it's a 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute call for clarity, or I'm happy to answer emails. However you want to do that. I don't have a particular method that I'm more appreciative of. Just so that we're in contact and I'm answering your questions. And if you've got something specifically about the theories that we're studying, you can even challenge those. Many people do, and maybe you think about how you want to incorporate that in your dissertation. All of those are good discussions to have. Again, moving you towards being a novice researcher and scholar. So that's it for this week. I'm going to create a video for next week that really talks about, since we're doing our second article review, those leadership structures as we think about nonprofit, as we think about profit institutions, and as we think about state or liberal arts institutions as well. And thinking about your own experience. I know that many of you have worked in the higher ed sector. So until next week, or whenever we talk, I hope that you have a great week. And thank you very much for all your participation in the class. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you.